Our devotional thought today from Psalms comes from Psalms chapter 16, beginning with verse 2. Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to notice something. There's incredible truth in this passage. Like, look at verse 3. The godly people in the land are my true heroes. I take pleasure in them. Wow. So who were the people who influenced David's life? Who were David's heroes? The godly people in the land. Now, young people, please forgive me for being ugly for a minute, but, Kobe Bryant, Shaq O'Neal, whoever the latest basketball stars are, whoever the latest soccer stars are, whoever the latest artistas are, these are not to be the influencers in our life. The great business tycoons. I know people that want to preach sermons about Steve Jobs and Jack Welch. And please forgive me, brothers and sisters, but the godly people in the land are my true heroes. David said, I take pleasure in them. Young people, sometimes you need to find that wonderful usher who's just always faithful, always serves people. That needs to be an influence in your life. Some of you young ladies, you need to find godly women, and they need to be the heroes in your life. They need to be the ones that you take pleasure in. All of us have heroes. I mean, please forgive me, we don't like to act like that sometimes as we get older, but all of us have heroes. People that we really respect, and people that we listen to, and people that we follow their examples of. And the Bible is full, Genesis to Revelation, with there are people that we follow their examples that they've laid down for our lives. Make sure that the people you choose to follow are the godly people. But David goes on to say something else very beautiful here in verse 2. He said, I say to the Lord, you are my master. Every good thing I have comes from you. Now listen to his heart. This, to me, is David's heart in a nutshell. Okay? All of the generosity, all of his obedience, all of his life that he lived before God, a man after God's own heart, kind of gets summed up in this verse. You are my master. Every good thing I have comes from you. That's just how David felt toward God. It's a very simplistic way of thinking, but it's a very good way of thinking. Lord, you are my master. Whatever you want in my life, I will do. And Lord, you are my provider. Every good thing I have comes from you. I look at my life and I sometimes smile. I think, my goodness gracious, God, you have been good to me. I look at the beautiful home I live in today and, God, look at what you did. Look at what you did, Lord. Look at how you provided. Series of business transactions. We borrowed money from our family and bought a condo and then sold a condo and bought a lot and then house and lot. And then we sold that house and lot. Now we built our final home. And it's amazing what God has done. Every good thing I have comes from you. Can I encourage you today to have such a simplistic attitude toward the Father? Master, provider. Keeps life real simple.